Hello, this is Dr. Alexander. You are watching Physics Classroom YouTube channel. Today we are going to see the dispersion of light. Let's just get into the video now. The splitting of white light into its constituent colors is called dispersion. When light passes through a prism, it deviates, and the angle of deviation depends on the angle of incidence, the angle of prism, the angle of light, and on the material of the prism, that is on the refractive index of the material of the prism. When white light passes through a prism, a band of 7 colors are obtained, which is called the spectrum. The 7 colors of the spectrum are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. A prism is produced because lights of different colors are refracted through different angles when they pass through a prism. In fact, a rainbow is formed by the dispersion of light by the water drops in the atmosphere. You might have seen the rainbow formation. It is very beautiful and we are wondered. A rainbow is always formed in the direction opposite to that of the sun. We have observed that many times. When the light enters a water droplet, it is first refracted and then dispersed into its constituent colors, then gets totally internally reflected at the water air interference and emerges from the water drop, therefore forming a rainbow. The famous scientist Sir Isaac Newton was the first to use a glass prism to obtain the spectrum of sunlight. Newton splitted the colors of the spectrum of white light further by using another similar prism. But he could not get any more colors. Then what he did, he placed a second identical prism in the inverted position with respect to the first position. So what happened here? This allowed all the colors of the spectrum to pass through the second prism. He found a beam of white light emerging from the other side of the second prism. And this observation gave Newton the idea of sunlight is made up of 7 colors. Any light that gives a spectrum similar to the sunlight is also called as a white light. Thank you all. Subscribe our Physics Classroom YouTube channel.